So now we're going to do something that's a real old-fashioned classic, stuffed peaches. Let me show you how that goes. For this recipe, you can use Freestone peaches, you could use white peaches, you could use a combination of peaches and nectarines. So again, we've got some of those amaretti cookies, and you just want to take the peaches, cut them, and then just twist, see? And then you have to dig out that pit. Sometimes they're hard. I go around with a spoon and just get it out. Like that. Then, you want these peaches to be fairly ripe. You want to take out the pulp. Take the pulp out and put it in a bowl. But you don't want to take so much out that you don't have a wall left. So you want about, a 1/4 of an inch thick wall left as a cavity to the peach, because you're going to be filling these again, and they're going to bake in the oven, and as they bake, they're going to collapse some. So here are some that we did earlier, you see? So once you have that pulp, then what you want to do is take those amaretti cookies again, mix it with the pulp, all that peach pulp. We want to add some sugar, about 1/3 of a cup, 1/2 cup of sugar. Mix that really well. And we're going to use pine nuts. You know, pine nuts originally came from Sicily. Now most of them come from China. And they're very expensive because they have to be extracted by hand from what is called the stone pine tree. So that's why when you go to the store and you buy pine nuts, you're just very surprised at the price. So you put in the pine nuts, and then we want a little bit of wine, just to moisten this a little bit. So just a little bit of white wine, any good white wine, dry white wine will do. And that's about the right consistency for that. So now you get out a baked dish, which is right here. I've got so many things in this kitchen, I don't even know where they are. So here is mine, and I'm going to give that a little bit of butter right in the base. Brush the bottom of the baked dish with some melted butter or some soft butter. And these are going to bake in the oven at about 400 degrees. And then this is the fun part. You take these wonderful peach cavities and you mound them up just like that. If they're unstable on the bottom, you can just cut off a little piece to make sure they stand straight, but don't cut them so that you have a hole in the base. So mound up the mixture, and your oven is on at 400 degrees. You want these to bake for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. When you start to see the peaches are starting to collapse, that's when you want to take them out of the oven. So it all depends on the size peach that you have. There's one there. And we can do one more. Beautiful. Now, we're going to dot that with butter. Wonderful. For a party, for company, when you don't want to serve something that's going to take too much time. And then the last thing we need to do is add some wine. So you want to put a little bit of wine in the base of the dish, just like that. Now, these are going to go in the oven uncovered. So in the oven they go. And that's all there is to stuffed peaches.